Yes. Good evening, everyone. We are back once again with a Premium League, and we are up to Season 4 of 2026. Great to have everyone joining us here tonight. Apologies, we did have to restart the stream just before I was about to kick off. So I had probably a lead-in of about 15 minutes and then had to can it just before the plane jumped over. So hopefully everyone's managed to do a refresh about 5 minutes later, because we would have lost about 5 minutes of time there. Well, whatever my delay is, 8 minutes technically. But hopefully we're good to go when OBS sends us live again. We were just dropping frames left, right, and center. Brand new season, 18 teams, 71 alive in this current lobby. Let's just check that leaderboard out quickly because we've got a few new teams. We've got Caliber in. We'll quickly get to game one because phase one's popped. Caliber, Grumpy Goldfish. We've got Legionnaires back in. Not fucking leaving. NFL. Maybe we'll just go NFL. We have Team 11 as a new team, but I'd say with some very familiar players. Let's jump on in. 18 teams, 71 alive, so we are short one. It looks as though there could be some teams close together. 2 in Boat Yard and Firebird's in trouble. Let's can those tunes and really lock in here because someone's about to die. Firebird for Grumpy Goldfish. So are we thinking a bit of an NZ team here? We've got Poem in. So a couple of familiar names. Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. Lemon Squeezy was just holding that angle. Easy as you like. Meanwhile, Mr. Carney's watching the rest of the Grumpy Goldfish, who are probably slightly more grumpy now than when they came in, as they've lost Firebird and he's not going to be revived anytime soon. Mr. Carney, not the best loadout at the moment. Rocking an M16. So they're not all flush for loot here. He's certainly searching, just covering Krusty and Hostile Joker there. But unless they're thinking that Goldfish have rotated across the bridge there, I mean, really, they should have a fair idea that they are over on this side of town. Emperor Emu's got some good vision here. That's not a bad spray with the MP5. Not a lot of damage, but it's a start. Lemon Squeezy may have some vision here. Certainly he does have some vision. Fairly sure Emperor Emu knew. Smoke for cover. Rufo's got to be careful here. Lemon Squeezy. Oh. Okay. Emperor Emu does go down. Not sure if he got that med off or rocking the hybrid scope. Not everyone loves it. Lemon Squeezy's made a good start here. Rolling back now. Emperor Emu's just going to crawl away wider, but he's going to be spotted and probably flushed here. As Phoenix Inc. looking to get some early points on the board. Oh, Rufo. Shots landed. Poem with an angle there. Carney takes a headshot. He goes down. Emperor Emu is giving up some fairly good info here. Maybe that flush should have happened already. Somehow, he's still alive over here. I mean, he's got a bit of a ridge he can sort of crawl behind. Rufy goes down. Rufo, sorry. Home there. The mini. Was he got angles? Not. Oh, they are, I think, just tucked around. Are they? They weren't quite around the wall, I don't think. No, they're up now. Lemon Squeezy out with a grenade. Already plenty of damage. Hostile Joker's got, I think, Poem spotted. They're pushing in as a 3-stacker. Lemon Squeezy with the clean 200 damage. Poem alone. Poem alone. Ha-ha! Poem very alone. Poem alone with no meds by the look of it. Oh, he's got first aids. One knock. One knock only. There was a grenade out. That is Grumpy Goldfish. They are out first in 18th place. And who got that in the end? It was Krusty Cast picking one up. Lemon Squeezy, though, with 3 to start us off. 250 damage. Great start from Phoenix. Let's dive back out. Phase 1, we only had a brief look at. More happening across here. 2 FFO. So, new team here, Caliber. Homemade Pyro, we've certainly seen before. But there's players down in front. Heisenberg's gone from Spartans. Oh, and Donkey Squad rolling up above them. Bear's gone as well from Spartans. So, a 3v2 at the moment. Grimmy's not in a great position. Up against the tractor, he was open to all sorts of angles there. Donkey Squad keep rotating through. Skinlaw alone now. Oh, nicely done. Finishes with a headshot. Oh, had some almost angles there. Back to... I think he was holding that angle before. Now, he's got to be able to cover that cross. Kingy across. Smokes out. Is that Spaghetti? Spaghetti. Ah, dear. That's gonna catch me. Just spots him. That revive's going to come through. Skinlaw will still be alone against 3. Shots from further out. That's up the hill. We saw Donkey Squad there. Whiplash to their north. We've got a bunch of diggers rotating. Rehab Anonymous with a 2-2 split, holding some high ground. They do have to be careful there. Actually, they're almost going to get pushed on. No. Nice shots, Rehab Esports. Well, he's landed a couple of shots there, and is he alone? He's looking for a lift here on the beaches as leaving. Saying, hurry up, jog it on in. No, he's not going. Being covered by the rest of Rehab Anonymous. Oldbloods getting involved with a run over. We'll go back to our fight here between Caliber and Spartans. Grimmy's about to bleed out. Caliber has spread here. Skinlaw... There goes Grimmy. Skinlaw still alone. Has the 1. Has 200 damage. So has done well. And just double checking my stream there. And it looks as though we're not dropping frames. So that's a bonus. Sorry, I had to double check something. 270. Leading the damage now, Skinlaw. How's the med situation? Look, he's okay. He's got some boosts. Flushes come in. What can Skinlaw do? All alone. He's going to boost up. Does he have an exit? Here come the flashes. Oh, I think Homemade Pyro saw him first. Oh, Skinlaw unlucky. You had Homemade Pyro to 1 hit point, sir. Unlucky there, but Caliber, in their first season, they lose 1, but they pick up 3 kills. Were Spartans... Wait. Were Spartans short? I know we... bunch of diggers were short. No, Spartans... So who... That's 3. Where's the 4th? Did Donkey Squad maybe pick up one of those? They're still rotating. Over towards Quarry we go. Yeah, they did. Jacko stole one of those kills away. Third partied it. Well done, Donkey Squad. Meanwhile, we'll go back to Dixie. These guys did pretty well last season. They were rusty at the start, but certainly finished strong. They're only warming up, really. I think these guys, Dixie, 2-2 split for the Ashley. It's a 2-1-1 split so far. Phoenix for more damage. Team 11 rotating between teams. There's... Oh, was that Lynxy getting a bolty knock? Oh, back onto a hostile Joker, Lynxy. Just cruising past Whiplash. Player in the field. Oh, Rems. One more. Oh, gets put down. Doesn't quite get run over. Might be... Dusky's lost a tyre. Pivy is going to be the one shot down. Dusky wants to get this one. And there it is. He could steal that bike, actually, because he's lost a tyre. Has he? Well, he hasn't. He was handling like he'd lost a tyre. I think that bike would be the play. We'll smoke off. There's the rest of Team 11. Actually, he's going to try and get, obviously, that chip. Get Pivy back into the game. There's the chip there, which he's going to have to be very careful about. Smoke's out. That was a quick pickup. Jukesy trying to deny it. No shots landed. No damage out. That's an E. Is that an E pickup used? We're into phase 3, by the way. Is that a player coming back here? Oh, it is. How did I not see that? Chaos for Toxic Nation. Where are the rest of... Oh, Toxic Nation are way up to the north. They are looping around, ready to pick Chaos up, who's taken a hit. Who's taken another hit. Phoenix are ripping in. I think he's going to get down here. Is he low enough? I think he's just low enough here. And they're away, Toxic Nation. Got their 4. Tell you who has gone down. Sands. This is for NFL. So these guys we've seen before. NFL, well, new name, but all familiar players here. They've got Jakovsky covering from Radio Tower. Toxic Nation, a little bit of trouble there. They're heading straight towards Incognito here. Whiffy finally goes down. That's to Cow. Chaos is gone. Menace is in trouble. Whiffy's definitely finished off. Jakovsky's on the move. Need to get some more logos up so I can see everyone moving. Let's go across to Oldbloods. Oh, Blissy sat down. Rapini was there. Jeff on the move. Rapini looks like he's in a little bit of trouble here. Paradox is down. Pusher here as well. Third partying this. Here comes Repugnance. Is he actually... She's going to pull up below. Well, Jeff is right there. Jeff's pushed in. Lands it. Speedy K coming through. There's Justified Dad Bod. Blissy's not been revived. Jeff holding downstairs at the moment. Rapini's above. Paradox is still there. Salty trying to cover. More vehicles coming through. Sa is coming across. So push have 3 there. BZs. Oh, wasted. That one doesn't pan out at all. Jeff's going to take a hit from that, I would think. Tucked into the corner. Outmeds that one well. Smokes are out. They're ready for a push. They're being covered back further. Andy G is behind them. What is the play here? Molly's come out. Put back away. 3 teams trying to share this compound. Push aren't in there yet. Rapini's tucked in. Multiple smokes out, I think. Oldbloods look like they want to get Jeff across. Rapini still trying to deny the stairs. Jumping back out. We've hit another phase shift. Caliber go. Let's go down to Charm Farmers. Invis trying to cover Macca here, but Phoenix over the top. Krusty pushing around. No. Gonna take shots from down the hill. Donkey Squad have Krusty cast down to 1 hit point. Hostile Joker is down. Vertigo's gone. Mac is going to be put down. Grenades. Tossed by Invis. Almost needs to get prone here. I think he can almost be spotted by Lemon Squeezy. The grenade should finish off Macca. Stands up. Just catches sight. Ducks away. Krusty Car still taking shots from down the hill. They're out of zone here. That blue zone's going to move in a minute and a half. And I think they're ready to bail out here. Invis is going to stick the revive. That Donkey Squad compound's where they want to be. Here comes that blue zone. It's going to tickle a little bit. Flare goes out. Over towards Whiplash, maybe Rehab Anonymous. How are they tracking? 3 kills for them so far. There goes Toxic Nation out on that north side. Teams rotating around there. No kills yet for Incog. This one's been pretty hectic around here. Where did Dixie go? They're pushing far. Rems is low. Is this clown car Dixie? I feel like it is. They are searching. Nowhere's really free very well. They're going to stop and pause for the moment. Lynxie hitting some shots. He's on the board with 1. They're running this in. I don't know where their vehicles are. Over there. That's okay. They're not too bad. Nappy out, cleaning up. Whiplash with 1. Mr. Carney over the top. Last one up for Phoenix. They've had a really good game, but I think it's about to be all over here. Mr. Carney leading the damage up towards 600 as well, but it is all over there. ACW still kicking along. 1 there. He's got Mike Miyagi down. He's not going to revive him. Too far away. ACW is alone. Can On the Beaches see? No, he's tucked in behind that rock. Got to get this there. Oh, does well. Oh, On the Beaches. Oh, 1 hit point. Another one down to 1 hit point. That's happened 3 times tonight. On the Beaches with 3 kills here for Rehab Anonymous. We've got teams dropping left, right, and centre. We're down to 11, and I'd say it's potentially about to be 10. Grenade from Jukes gets some damage away. There's 1 more up there for Dixie, and that is Mitson in the smoke. Almost needs to be digging in. SAR's got 2. They still didn't clear this compound. Salty's still there alone. Alone now for Legionnaires. He had Rapini, but Rapini's obviously been cleared out by Oldbloods. Here comes Utility. Still trying to clear out. Nope. Off the framework. Jeff takes damage from his own grenade. Oldbloods with 4. Mitson still there on the minimap for Dixie. Good flash. Good flash. Follow that up. That'll certainly do it. Great work there, Jeff. Good assaults as a solo there. 5 for Oldbloods. They get some control. They've still got push lurking. That's... And there goes Dixie. Jeff with another. Has 3. Dixie go in 9th place. On the Beaches, who we were looking at not long ago, is alone. He's got Donkey Squad in front, and they taking shots from down the hill. They need to clear out here behind them. I think they know they've got a player lurking. They're searching. Oh, slow on that one, Nemesis, but he gets it done. 4 for Donkey Squad. Got the high ground. They've got Team 11 below them. How's it been happening along for them? 4 kills so far. I'm not sure if... I don't know if they actually ever got Pivy back in. Oldbloods are gone. Combination of teams, but there they are, basically there. Incognito only picked up 1 of those. So push from below it was. They're still kicking around. Plenty of vehicles here. 4 kills for them. Handy for push. NFL. Killaroo with 2. 200 damage. They've got Incog coming over the top. We're about to go to phase 6 as well. We've only got 5 teams left, and that's really put a lot of teams out of position. NFL are ready to go. Incog are ready to push them. Wanting to push them off this hillside. Trying to smoke off Team 11. Oh, headshot from Hog Destroyer. Lynxy. Another headshot. That's potentially a drop grenade. There's a grenade right there. Oh, Lynxy. Absolutely eats that one. Tchaikovsky's trying to stick that. Oh, Sands. Oh, how's the peaking on 2 hit points? Finally, we'll met up here. Rain's still there. I hear a bunch of vehicles leaving. That's push on the move. Pushing into Donkey Squad. Flash comes out. Cow and Hog Destroyer both gone. Lynxy's going to be revived here. 240 damage. 320 for Rain. They do well. Miller, meanwhile, being revived. Tchaikovsky is out. Sands got that one from upstairs. Doing some fine work is Sands. That's being stolen away. Tchaikovsky just manages to grab that one. Lynxy. Oh, 2 to look at. I think it already put Sands down, but Miller was there. Sands not. Can they get him up? 6 kills, NFL. We'll leave them now. We're down to 4 teams. We're in phase 6. We're in our top 4 teams. We are really moving along here. Donkey Squad with 4. They've got a nice little bowl to work out of here. Have they been out here? No one's been out here. There is a Lynx in there. That'll definitely finish your team off. Push. Maintaining their 4 vehicles. Bit of extra cover. So we've got 3 full squads over this side of the map. And then there's Team 11 on the other side with 2. 2 players. What are we doing here, guys? Trying to get that driving happening. They're in. Are they just looking to take a bit more land here? Oh, this is danger. They've left Sands behind. Sands is in trouble. He's pinched out. He had nowhere to go. Team 11 had shots. And it is Team 11 that get him in the end. NFL lose Sands. They are right between 2 here. That could be their saving grace. I mean, they're between 3 teams, essentially. But can anyone really crest? I'm not sure anyone can crest over on them. They're all covering each other here. It's suspect with all the damage. 670. Well, I've cursed him there because he didn't land any of those. Oh. Oh, come on. That's a crash. Looks like we're going to throw to a leaderboard and restart that. That's real handy. Thanks. Always have something to play with after that last update. Yep, we've got 2 teams. Team 11 are still here. Is that a Panzer out I see? Moist Feminist back there with a Panzer. Suspect, 900 damage. It is a 2v4 though. Donkey Squad certainly aren't pushing them. Oh, that's a good attempt with a Panzer. Did that hit? That's actually probably helped them out too. Look at that. Look at that shell hole they can actually play out of. They're going to have to be very good here. 2 teams, 6 alive. Can you go back inside, please? 2 teams. Cherry and Suspect alone. Quick little fix up there. Helmet fix. Yep. Brand new. Ooh, a couple of hits there. Onto suspect. 978 on the damage. What have Donkey Squad got? Still the 6 kills. Is that what they had? Not sure who got rid of the last team. Who were we left with? NFL. Feel like it must have been Team 11 that got rid of him. It's just a standoff at the moment. Dragunov's going to hit hard. Jacko, 200 damage. Oh, so is the MK. It's Oaks with 500 damage. That's a long... cracking the shots out. Plenty to be worried about with Oakley back there with the MK. Standoff at the moment. We're into phase 8. Good shooting suspect. Gets hit down to 4 hit points though. Cherry down lower. Suspect back up and moving. Plenty of damage. They just need the knocks. Unfortunately, there's 4 on the other side. They've got plenty of smoke. Mini and an AUG. Maybe they're waiting for this one to get a little bit closer. That's a good start. Here comes the smoke. Good hits on a Nemesis. How did he not go down? West Feminist just working through that smoke. $1,100 damage. That lands between them. Cherry down lower. They get one flushed out. A 2v3. Oh, it's a 2v1 all of a sudden. Suspect with 1,300 damage. It is Jacko only. He's meting himself. That is on target. That is very on target. Suspect does it. Domination. Team 11 clutch the win with 11. Carrying on with some very good form from last season under another name they were. But it is Team 11 with 11 kills, led by Suspect and Cherry, both on 5. But it was Suspect up towards 1,400 damage. That is a big stack of damage to start the season off. And that, well, that's going to be our benchmark. And potentially it could be our benchmark for a while because those are some big numbers right there. Well played, Donkey Squad. They held out for quite a while there. They managed to, between those 2 top teams, they got rid of a couple of others. They got rid of Push and NFL as well. So well played to both those. Donkey Squad with a 6. Push ended up with 6 as well. And NFL, they were looking pretty good. 7. They managed to get rid of Incognito, who only finished with 2. And Oldbloods into 6th place. That's a 1 game done. 1 game done. We've got plenty to go. First night of this new season, Season 4 for 2026. I'm Funky AU. You're watching Premium League PUBG. We'll be right back. Yes, we are back. It was a bunch of diggers picking up the first win of the new season. As we throw that leaderboard up, I'll have to update the link in the chat. Apologies. 11 kills, 21 points. Out to a nice little lead over Donkey Squad and Push. So good early points from Donkey Squad and Push. But we do expect, obviously, Incognito to respond to that. They were there in 8th place. Just got held up on that ridgeline. It was a really a fantastic effort from NFL to keep on Incognito from pushing over. Incog could have almost left that fight. They had vehicles. They could have probably pushed across the zone. But obviously they would back themselves in most situations. A fantastic game from Phoenix as well. They started the game well and carried right on through to finish in 5th place. Let's jump across into match number 2. 18 teams, 71 alive. So we're still short 1. Charm Farmers, in fact. I thought it was a bunch of diggers last game. It might have been a bunch of diggers, but for now it's Charm Farmers who are heading down onto Sosnovka Islands. Now, we had a contest at the start of last game in a boatyard, but Phoenix are coming away with that. And now the contest is sort of shifting across to Roshok. Rain has himself a bike. Incog on the rotate. Not too far away are Spartans. Down at Zoid Compound, but they are spread with 2 across at Roz. Grumpy Goldfish are here, though. So something could certainly kick off. Have to keep a close eye on that little one. Phase 1. Ooh, that's pretty interesting. I feel like this is still going to go mainland, but, I mean, there's a chunk of Sosnovka Island. It would have to really hard shift, I think, Phase 2 towards Novo if this was going to go Sosnovka Island. It really would have to hard shift that way. So I think we're finishing with, definitely with mainland, but that is a lot of water here. That's a real doozy. Bridge in play. Oldbloods pretty set here. NFL are going to be good. Killaroo down in the Rage Cage. His absolute home away from home right here. Favorite little place. Knows this. I think Killaroo, looking at drop spots, Killaroo would know this one better than anyone would know any of the others. Doesn't matter what team he's in. I mean, they could drop Zaki. Killaroo's still going to be down there. Loves that place. Push on the move. A couple of teams rotating nice and early here. Caliber as well. We saw them early on last game. Toxic Nation over towards Quarry. We've got Lab Rats down at Primorsk. Bunch of diggers. It's really spread down that west coast. Legionnaires up at South Georgie. Donkey Squad at North Georgie. Whiplash in Pachinki. Nice and central. That's a real handy drop spot for them. We saw Phoenix already. We saw Grumpy Goldfish, Spartans, Dixie, School and Apps, as has been the case the last few seasons. Incognito, I wasn't sure if they were sort of going to hold up, but they've actually gone all the way to Yaz. It's going to be an easy rotate for them. No one really should be coming in behind. Potentially Donkey Squad rotates right around that north side. Definitely a case to be had for Donkey Squad to not cross that Roz River and just head around past Stauber. Coming in sort of Mansion, Lipovka sort of direction. That'd be a fairly understandable rotate for them. Right now, though, Rehab Anonymous pushing in a little bit more central from a spread around S Compound. Team 11, sitting down in Hall of Fame. Bunnings. 2 vehicles for them and they're away. Right now, heading up the hill towards a lumberyard. And we already saw Oldbloods across at Milton. They've pushed out of Milton now. Taking a bit of ground further inland. Ooh. Rehab Esports took a hit. He's here alone. I think Team 11 will be happy to pull up above for the moment. They may just get some vision. I think they're... I don't think they're going to want to stay at the Wizzy Tower. Here comes some support. Aya coming across. Almost needs that Bolty out here. Don't get run over. Are they pushing? They're not pushing. I'd say they're considering it, though. Certainly thinking about it. 18. Here's an E pickup. That's going to be Toxic Nation. Dixie coming through. They've come over from Potato Hill direction. Ooh, I tell you what, Spartans and Grumpy Goldfish could go at it again. Skinlaw did very well out of that fight earlier. But Grumpy Goldfish are getting clear. Oldbloods have spread slightly. And that's a good move. Jeff and Blissy down the hill. Speedy K here. And this is a good hold. Dadbod up the hill. So 2 very good compounds there. Or 2 very good buildings, I should say. Rehab Anonymous still holding. Still being watched. Little move from Dusky and Suspect. Just they're looking at those 2 solo holds. Those right there. Speedy K. And actually, Justified Dadbod has dropped back. A little bit of a scout there. Cherry with 95 damage. Hard watching a window. 18 teams. Looking to move here. Uh-oh. I think we're actually beached here, boys. Bottomed that one out, and here comes the pickup. That's a bit of a problem. Where is the play now? So, they've pinged a few buildings, but for the moment, I think they're just rolling back up towards prison there. 2E pickups. Crossing over. Toxic Nation coming through, and Push following along. So, just holding in this little bit of a bowl for the moment. I think they were looking... I mean, certainly there is a building here. Eventually, they're going to get some more info on that and see that it is free. So, Oldbloods with back to a 2-2 split. Toxic Nation coming down. Completely free there, so that's a good move for them. Milter is open if anyone wants it. Charm Farmers have come across the water. Blue Zone coming in. A lot of teams rotating. Spartans getting some shots out on that north side. Donkey Squad do rotate right around on the north. Oh, wow. That's actually turned out to be a fantastic drop from Toxic Nation. I mean, eventually that zone is going to come away from the water and in towards... NFL really have the pick of the compounds right now. They've got to be pretty smart about where they're going to go, and I think this one here, are they going to stay here? Or that one? Potentially not the Blues further. They're definitely an option, but, you know, where they are and potentially here are certainly going to be pretty hot. And talking about pretty hot, here comes Oldbloods, certainly looking for something. Uh-oh. Toxic Nation on foot. Obviously, they dropped in no... Oh, dear. Uh-oh, it's on here. Chaos mode down. Menace put down. Pusher all on the roof. Lightbot is on. Caught in the open. And sat down. And that is Carnage. Push. Carnage from above. Goodbye, Toxic Nation. Whiffy stayed back to potentially anchor, but didn't have a lot he could do about that. Considering they're on the rooftops, I don't think he could actually even see a lot. He didn't get any damage out of it. And now he's got Charm Farmers to deal with, and they've actually backed off. That's a good move by Oldbloods. That's a good 2-2 split. Great early and quick rotate from the Oldbloods. What just happened there? That's 2 from Rehab Anonymous being destroyed there by Team 11. We saw them coming through. Somehow there's still 2. They're in the Wizzy Tower. They're locked in and solid and probably not going anywhere. They're losing tyres here on both those vehicles. So they're in there for the long haul. Team 11 with 3 down the hill. Cherry still upstairs. One of the NFL players has been knocked, but Miller's there for the revive. Spartans have gone around to Milter Power. Legionnaires on that north side. Oh, cow with the grenade. Firebird alone. Surely goes here. Tucked around the corner. Someone's got an angle there. Rain over the top. Can he see that? Cow having to duck back, being covered there. Across the other side. There's a player across there, though. Lynxy. Searching. Hog Destroyer obviously went to these guys. No, somewhere else. I assume they've got his chip. They may have already been to a recall beacon. Firebird's tucked in now, but that blue zone, we're into phase 3. Oh, there we go. Lynxy. Goodbye, Rufo. They've got Firebird to get rid of, but I'm not sure there's much point hanging around for that one. Loot up, get moving. Potentially get Hog Destroyer back in if possible. Let's get back to the carnage. Whiffy's still there alone. Still locking down this compound. No one's keen to push in onto Whiffy. I think Lemon Squeezy... No, I think he's looking over the top. He was certainly ready with grenades there, Whiffy. Fighting a lone hand. Doesn't have any damage yet, but surely some will come his way. How did the labbies get here? Oh, boat. Boat around from that south side, just working along the rocks. Going to be watched by Whiplash. Rems is pushing up closer. Does have to be careful about teams behind. That's Dixie further back. Here comes Caliber. Is this a 4 stack? It's a 3 stack. Just looking to send it into some buildings here. Anywhere's fine for the moment. They've got diggers behind they can gatekeep now. They're coming in. Blue zone's at their back. Chasing them in. Phoenix getting a knock somewhere out there. Still down on the coast. Lemon Squeezy. There it is. Andy G's been put down. Actually, it wasn't Lemon Squeezy. It was Mr. Carney. Oh, sat down himself by Skinlaw. Oh, there they are. Rolls in. Oh, Krusty Cast goes down as well. Skinlaw hits 2. Takes a smack back the other way. Up to Bear now. Take a peek again. Smoke out across there. Krusty Cast will be revived. Jacko's come back in for Donkey Squad. Where? Oh, they're on the north side. Oh, you can't drop onto push. You can certainly drop onto Whiffy's compound. He's looking at the Wizzy hut, though. Petty station's blow. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Pug was there. Oh, they were committing, but they've uncommitted to this now. Donkey Squad thought they had to get there, and this could be danger for them. Nappy sat down. Here comes Incognito. The smokes are out. Nappy confirmed. Rain sat down. Waikagamukau alone. Looking for some cover. Gets that cover. Utility still flying. Incognito in trouble. They've already... It looks like they've picked up a squad wipe somewhere. Well, they were in prison. They picked up at least 3 there. Rain's about to go. Good use of a BZ there. Elder's coming back in. Oh, actually, that was a quick E pickup. Elder might have been on a scout here. Has to be careful. Just makes it safely. Dixie are close by. Waikagamukau alone. Jukesy further back on his own. Here comes Caliber. Bunch of diggers. Oh, Denny Mop's back there alone. Legionnaires disappear to NFL. There's some Legionnaire bodies laying around. NFL still with control of the rage cage, but do have to move. Oldbloods, it doesn't look like anyone's pushed them. A little bit of damage out. Diggers are spread here. Denimops left back here alone. Here comes Caliber. May be able to pick up a sneaky 1 or 2. Caliber still with 4 up. 16, still 16 teams here. They're not dropping like they did in game 1, that's for sure. Oh, Blissey! How does he hit that? Oh, still more shots. Smokes come out as NFL get across there. Dadbot hitting some shots up the hill. On the beaches is gone. Old mate there alone. Oh, Blissey's wanting to push the fact across there now. Does that get there? That's not bad. It's going to take Killaroo, surely. Yes, it does! That's a massive grenade, and Sands is on the hop away from there. He's not going to survive this. Surely Nemesis can see him. Oh, that's big from Blissey. Carving it up. All of a sudden, NFL are down to 1, and Sands is not safe around there. Nemesis is... Oh, he's got a nice crater, but he's looking up the hill at Spartans. Sands, I think he's wanting to get to that Wizzy Tower. I think that's... Oldbloods have worked out that's where he's gone. That's some handy loot they've got there. Sands gets his tower, but he's also not in at the moment. That is a problem. Cow with 3. Finishes off ACW. Still has... Oh, where was Mike? I think he's covered over the top. Labbies will be looking this way. Yeah, one tap certainly is. Tucks back in. Where and who? Where's Mike? Oh, Mike's just got a little ridge line in front of him. Cow. Flying solo. Oh, yes, Cow. In fact, it was from the other side. Charm Farmer's coming across. Oaks is there. Mike Miyagi stands up and gets into it. Macca with a couple. Bradley is still there. Throwing everything he's got. They're not done yet. Couple of BZs. He's certainly denied some territory. There he is. Hard to see through a double... Double? It is a double. Radley trying to crawl it in. Mike Miyagi's gone in the background. Radley getting chunked. Does Macca spot him out here? Yep. Invis gets him. That's 4 for Charm Farmers. They've only come in with 3, but now they've got to move. Donkey Squad are below them. Moist Feminist is in. Cow's going to drive on out of there. Going to use that smoke. Oaks is going to be a thorn in the side here. Here's them above. Moist Feminist is really tucked in there. Not wanting to move anywhere. Oaks getting spotted out. Tried to line a sight with the tree. Couldn't do it. He will go. Moist Feminist wakes up. Has to reload. Has to reload. Finally goes. Invis gets it. Cow's going to come across the top, though. P90, danger. Has he got utility? Has the molly. That could have worked. Now he's got 2 to deal with. More behind, in fact. Cow has 6 now. Incog with 8. That's good. That's going to deny the smoke. Off. Just gets it done. Gets Macca as well. 17 damage. 10 kills. Waikagamukau has 8 of those. Dixie not looking to leave. Mitson, I think, is just on the edge of zone there as well. What's happening on the other side? Oldbloods are spread. They've still got 4 up. Somehow old mate is still kicking along, but he's running out of space here. Dadbod's on the hunt. 480 damage. Oldbloods have picked up a few now. Team 11 are digging in by the look of that. Oh, Dusky's got a bolty. Oh, well, so is Dadbod, but he misses his. Jousting now. Through the windows. Oh, mate, does go. 5 teams, 15 alive. He's going to roll back. Jeff, 250 on the damage. Just the 1 kill. Oh, jeez, he's very close to Team 11 here. Suspect is right there. Pivy's lurking as well. He's just sneaking through. You can hear Team 11. That's shots from Mitson, in fact, further back. That's keeping Suspect pretty covered. Were they digging in? No, they had to pick out. Spots up. Cow runs into Mitson. In fact, no, not runs into, but Cow didn't have a lot of options, really. Suspect was there to make sure he's finished off. Dixie with 3. Looking over the top. Oh, nice shooting. All spotted there, Rems. Blissy spotted as well. More damage out for Rems. Up towards 400. Still pinging those windows. Push with all 4 up. 6 kills as well. They dropped onto Toxic Nation and absolutely ruined their game. SKS working for Pug. 600 damage. It's a good start for him. 650 plus. Dusky. 2 bolties looking his direction. Hitting more damage there, Pug. 750 now. Damage leader. Pivy set gets sat down. Oh, sorry, that was Pug. Seemed like it was a bit delayed there. Well, that's a risky crate. Rosa. Push her out and about now. They do have to move. Where do they go from here? And can they survive this little move? There's the cover. And more cover. Dadbod goes down. Andy G, good shooting. Speedy K's around there. Quick smart. He's Johnny on the spot. Are they safe, though? Just caught sight of push coming across. That's a nice little smoke trail. Oh, they are pushing hard off the back of that knock, though. No, they've actually stopped. I thought they were going to push it, but they're not. I think everyone's really got eyes on Dixie here. Blue zone at their back, and yeah, surely they don't have tyres, and they certainly don't. One would think they're going to remain on 3 kills here. Team 11 on the other side are taking a lot of hits. Suspects down, and it will be finished off, in fact. Dusky's digging in. 12 kills they've got now, Team 11. This is a big game, whatever happens. Oldbloods, unfortunately, are the problem. They've got 4 up. Dusky back to his little rat hole. Pivy still has to be careful. They've still got... There's the smoke further back. They're going to have to turn their attention. They may not have to turn their attention because I think everyone is looking across at Dixie. That's a good BZ. That's going to get Pivy off that rock. That's a great grenade. How is the bounce off of that? Follow up one. Double BZ. Jeff gets down to some cover. Pivy actually crawls away from that. Dusky. Dusky. No, not Dusky. Team 11, go. Speedy K better. Utility coming now over the top from push. Somehow Dixie still have 2 up. I thought they were completely toast. Jeff's going to get revived here. Push are in the box seat. They need an explosion on that vehicle. 7 kills for Push. Repugnance now damage leader. Oh, no. The explosion comes. Mitzen's alone. Oldbloods still with 2 up. 900 damage now for Pug. Little Hope's out and about. He's away. He's got good angles here. And with 5 kills, finishes off Dixie. That was an instant. Should know that. Get some support from Repugnance as well. Looking for some cover. That's some good cover too. 900 damage. Smokes are out. They only have to turn back to look at Oldbloods. Jeff's got a Famous over there. Oh, yeah. Sars that down. Oh, and it's all over. Pug gets the last one. Push. Get the 11 kill win. Pug at the end with a big game. He must have been up over 900, pushing 1,000 damage there. Well played, Repugnance. 3 for him. Little Hope with 5. Sar the 1. Andy G the 2. 11 kills for Push. They've had a really good start here on Erangel tonight. They were sitting third. They had 6 kills into third place in match 1. And now they push through for a win in match number 2 with 11. That is a solid win right there. With all 4 up as well. Oldbloods second place. They were lurking down in 6th place from last game. Had 6 kills. They've picked up another 7 here. So looking pretty solid again, Oldbloods. I'm sure they will carry on this form throughout this season. But that's a great start from Push. Dixie into 3rd place. Well done, Rems and Mitzen. They lasted a lot longer coming out of that Wizzy. I thought every team would be dialed in on them. But they come away with 3rd place and the 4 kills. But Team 11, again, I don't think 1st place is being taken away from them quite yet. Not off the back of 13 kills into 4th. So they should remain in 1st. We'll be right back with match number 3. Yes, welcome back, everyone. And it was a big 11-kill win to Team Push. Fantastic work by them. They've been solid through the first 2 games and also kept their entire squad up for that one there as we finish off on Erangel. We're about to shift along to Tago, but let's just have a quick look to see what that's done for our leaderboard right now. We did expect Team 11 to be clear on top after their 2 games, and they certainly are. 38 points. Only 6 in front of Push. And as expected, Oldbloods, who have been solid the last few seasons, sitting right there in 3rd place, ready to pounce. Definitely within striking distance. Incognito, off the back of Waikika Mukau, up to 4th place there, keeping in touch as well. The big kill difference is really Team 11 at the moment, out to a little bit of a lead over Team Push back on 17 kills. And then we've got NFL into 5th. Donkey Squad, only the 6 kills, but maintaining 6th place at the moment. Couple of teams yet to register some points, but it is very early days. Only 2 games in. Let's jump on into match number 3. It's a plane heads across here on Tago. Fairly southern flight path here, but Terminal and Palace still certainly within reach. Anyone wanting to push Airport aren't that far away. As long as they find some wheels, they're pretty good. Eighteen teams, 72 alive. Full lobby. That's what we like to see. Are there contests? Couple of teams pushing airport direction, just trying to sort themselves out. Phoenix is one of those, finding themselves a vehicle. Legionnaires, not with wheels by the look of it. But Phoenix in a vehicle and away. Phase 1 pops, and Hosan is where it's at the moment. Rehab Anonymous with 2 in there. I mean, that's a pretty solid hold. Whether they stay there or actually push out to get away from that built-up fighting could certainly still be an option, but plenty of looting there. They could even sort of camp out on that recall beacon. That could be pretty important as the match wears on. So to their south, we've got Push, fresh off of a win. Set up very nicely here. Toxic Nation down at Song Am. Donkey Squad further around the coast towards Charm Farmers, who've got their 4 in again. Hosan Prison is where they are, all tucked in. As we rotate further up the coast, then we've got Grumpy Goldfish up at Harpo. And then we see a bunch of diggers. Oldbloods in around Fishing Camp and further inboard. They're already on the move, and that's a good move out there by Justified Dadbod. Lab Rats up at, they were the ones that went further north there to Palace. Incog in Terminal as usual. Then we go past Whiplash. And then the two teams we saw trying to push airport direction were Phoenix and Legionnaires. Phoenix with a good start in match 1. A slid a few spots after match number 2. Still in 8th place. Still with 11 points. And then NFL just to the south as we push down the eastern side. We catch up with Caliber, Spartans, Dixie, and Team 11 down around Hospital. So fairly clear rotate for them. Double crate drop for anyone that spots it. Sorry, more than double crate drop. It's a bunch of crates coming down here. And they're going to be fairly well covered in this little bit of a gully as well. So, 18 teams, 72 alive. Match number 3 for the night. Match number 3 for the season, in fact. Charm Farmers getting out of Hosan Prison nice and early. Shots coming from Oaks. Goldfish on the move. Macca. Just, is he adjusting or is he moving? No, just adjusting. Rufo lurking here. No support. No one behind at the moment. Certainly here. An unknown. Pome was the one taking shots. Here come the rest of the Goldfish. Rehab Anonymous now have all 4 in Hosan. They've decided to take up residence in the town. A few waypoints, interesting ones marked. Not sure if that's a compound roughly that that they're looking for. Caliber coming in on the E-pickup, in fact. Where do they send this? Do they go long? They're going to need some wheels this early. Oh, look at this. Aha, yes. And an Orm for Speedy K. Do I hit glider? You bet we do. Halsey the glider man. Here come the shots. Halsey out and about scouting. Andy G starts off nicely. Menace goes down. Follow-up grenade from Repugnance. Could be danger. Oh, yes, it is danger. Light by design put down. It's Whiffy there alone trying to get this done. Does he have an angle on him? Yes, he does. Repugnance is just carving them up here. 183 damage. Might have had some help, but they're not being revived. They're all tucked in there together. Light by design, I think, popped out for a quick little look. But Chaos is in trouble. Oh, a lot of trouble it is too. There's noise from Repugnance, I think. And then from the backside is Sar. And Toxic Nation say goodbye They won't be adding to that point tally in this game. I mean, a rusty start from them. Pug with 2. Well, Rufo has, meanwhile, pushed in onto Charm Farmers. That's a brave play right there. He thought he could take them, but that's not the case. Emu being shot at there. Caliber have come in. And they're on the move. And they're out of there, in fact. They'll have to come back for Rufo at a later stage. That's going to be Vertigo that gets out there and finishes off. Pug goes down. After all the good work, Dixie have come through and spoiled it. He's a little bit isolated on the far end of that compound as well. Oh, someone's got an MG3 over here. It's Mitson with the MG3. Pug's not going to be revived here. They're across there for the finish. Get MG3'd. Couple now for Dixie. Get themselves a vehicle. Zone shift. We're heading away from Hosan. Well away. It's a hard shift towards the swamp. Oh, that glider's on fire. Halsey going down here. You better glide this one in nicely back to the rest of the team. Should be all good there. Team 11 rotating down past Song M. No one to look at because everyone's pushed in front of them. Let's go back to Pome. Again, a Grumpy Goldfish solo, finding themselves well outnumbered. Hits both of them through the bush. Oh, through the window? With the K9. Oh, Pome was the last up. Oh, the others ran into Team 11. They did indeed. They've run into Pivy. There's Emperor Emu there. Was it just the one? It was the 2, in fact. So they all fall at the same time. Pivy picks up 2 for Team 11. They carry on their merry way. That makes it 26. Oh, gee whiz. That hit hard. Ducks back in. That's 26 kills they're up to now. They're out of zone, but they're heading the right direction. They've only got one team in front there, which is Caliber. They can certainly work their way around them if they need to. Rehab Anonymous coming out of town. They've lost Aya. And Rehab Esports now finds himself isolated with all of Whiplash in between. ACW watching back, just ready for him to move. ACW with 1 kill already. Here comes Incognito working their way in from Terminal. Quite busy on the eastern side here. Anubis is about to be pushed here. Does he hold? Oh, gets the headshot. Anubis unlucky. Lemon Squeezy was boosted. Had to be on 1 or 2 hit points there. Unlucky Anubis. Managed to get the 1, and there's the Labbies lurking. They're about to get across here for some support. Salty goes. There he is right there. In fact, it was Whiplash stealing that away. Rehab Anonymous were up there. Not sure how Salty found his way there. I think it was just the first one across for Legionnaires, who are still a long way out. Stone Naughts is trailing in. On to push up to. They're down to 2. They've got the 4 kills, but they're stuck out in the blue at school. May not get a win this time around. And this is an interesting little move here from Team 11. I'm going to go with the E pickup from over near prison. Oldbloods mobile because Jeff potentially being pushed here. Incog getting in onto the fight here. Jeff needing some support. One tap close by. Oh, Lynxie was there. And Lynxie is no more. One tap gets rid of him. Hog Destroyer's there lurking around. Radley sat down. Incog out and about hunting. They've lost a player though. Ballsy further back. That's going to be Phoenix pushing in. And pushing in okay. Speedy trying to deny them. It's starting to get messy here. Nappy drives it across. Rehab Esports still alone over here. It might have just opened up that he can get across to the rest of the team. Player is down. Whiplash needs to move. Nappy had him covered. Plenty of marks out there for Spartans. Sorry, for Team 11, I should say. I managed to click onto Spartans. There we go. Lots of rotates marks. Pivy's been guided in onto Heisenberg. The big spray might have been the one to start with. Thought the tap could do it. Repugnance back in for push. At least they're getting one back in. Lab Rats go. Oh, Rehab Esports is going to make his way back in. He'll be able to link up with the team again. Pushing in hard. So not a bad spot to roll up to. As on the beaches will go down. So they'll lose one there. Whiplash in a fair world of hurt. Old mate wants to get across and finish this off. Oh, he's certainly not going to get across there and finish it off because Charm Farmers had him dead to rights there. I think he did get a knock in the end. He did. Nappy goes down and those two will not be revived for Whiplash. Someone is... Oh, it is... Rems that's still up. Oh, and Mike Miyagi. They've got a couple, but they are spread. There's Mike. Whether he can get across there. He's not in a fantastic position. Players rotating left, right, and center. There's not that many in zone. There's a lot of fighting out of zone here. Oh, Caliber. Got a BRDM. Look out. Suspects ripping into it. It's still got plenty of health on it. They've left Homemade Pyro behind. Into the water it goes. Charm Farmers back here now. 5 kills for them. Vertigo leading the damage here. 440. But they've got to be able to get in past Dixie. And here comes that blue zone. We're pushing towards phase 5. Which is gonna get rough. As suspect goes down. Homemade Pyro's gone. Flushed out. Heisenberg absolutely making sure they pick up some points there. That's push rotating in the backgrounds. Sar gets across. Did they get Repugnance in? A little hope there. Gets away from that grenade. They do have Repugnance in. Where is he? In the middle, really. In the middle of the swamp on his own. Oh, grenade off the tree. Sar. Lemon Squeezy's got to get this med off. Flushes out. Plenty of shells. Shots coming in from Team 11. Here comes Pivy. Uh-oh. Did he throw that grenade? Did he throw the grenade? I think he... There it is. Got himself some cover. Doesn't make it in. That's going to leave little hope. And Repugnance is... Yeah, right in the middle. Oldbloods on the northeastern side. With a full squad over there. 6 kills now. Team 11 move along too. Speedy K's over the other side. With an Orm, by the way. Just the 2 kills over here. Taking hits. Got themselves a nice little hole here. Whiplash. Hog Destroyer. Close by. Well, they know he's up there somewhere. He's alone. Another solo for Incognito. They're not having it all their own way. Jeff now with some vision across this direction. Nice hits. 9 teams, 25 alive. Searching back towards Dixie there. Where does he go from here? And is this usable? He's got tyres. That is a bonus. Zone's gone across the other side. It's fed across to a bunch of diggers, in fact. They can certainly use some points. No kills yet this game, but they've got all 4 up. And they've got very good zone control as well. Team 11 with their 6. PV sends the mortars. Mitson sat down. There's another Orm across here, in fact. Kingy with it. 150 on the damage. Got a nice little look there. Rem sat down. Hog Destroyer still there. Could be all over. Leading the damage. 521. The zone potentially gets him here. It's actually going to be Oakley. Oakley from in the centre. Center of zone there. Sweet Soul still running this one in. Oh, is he actually going to try? Has he got chips here? Has he got smoke? He does. I don't think he's got chips to use. He's just using this as cover. Surely. Oh, that's a real problem. Nope. Nemesis gets him. A little bit of scouting from inside the BRDM. Can we run some players over? Oh, almost. Where'd that come from? That's from Speedy K. You can still shoot it. There they go. Oh. Oldbloods was certainly not going to hang around and not shoot at that. Dadbod with 700 damage, leading it all. Jeff wrapping around. Coming across for some help here. He's got a couple to deal with. Takes some grenade, does take some grenade damage. Oh. Where was that from? Goes down. Dadbod confirmed. Oaks is gone. Nemesis will be surely gone in a moment. 2 up for Donkey Squad. Oldbloods all of a sudden down to 2. Maybe 3 if they can get Jeff. That's going to be a bit of a stretch though. Little Hope's still here. How has he got in behind Team 11? Oh, I thought they knew he was there. Oh dear. Oh no, he's not got any of those. That'll do it. Yes, it will. Wait, that's... Oh, Pug's still here. Has he got nothing? He's got nothing. He needs... We've seen this before. A player just hiding, waiting for some loot to appear. Are there any bodies here? If Oldbloods move... I mean, he still doesn't... There's still no bodies over here. They've got Jeff back up. Uh-oh. They're just... No, they're coming back. They're consolidating. Pug's just going to stay here. Can almost see his boots. It's a little bit obvious. No one's really looking that way, though. I'll leave him to it. Still no kills over this side. Or maybe they will now. Bolty's landed. No, Jeff hits that one, but that can be stolen. Oh, missed that. Oh, what? Where are they going? Donkey Squad are gone. Okay, utility is coming out. Team 11 in trouble here. That one is on the money. Yes, it is. Denim up on the board. And they are all gone. Team 11 go out. Now we're kicking along. Bunch of diggers with 3. Halsey looking for some cover. Jeff's over here alone, trying to get to that crate. Pug is still behind everyone. Fresh 3 gear. Bunch of diggers sitting in 16th place. Lobby at their mercy, coming off the higher ground. They get themselves some extra cover. That's perfect there for Halsey. They've got Jeff underneath them, though. That's a problem. Oh, Pug's got a gun. Oh, there was some loot there. Oh, he's spotted. No. Oh, no. 7 kills for Oldbloods. They're on the move. Can Jeff keep them alive here? How far do they go? They're just trying to get across to Jeff and get underneath the diggers. They're going to do it. It's a 4v3 to finish us off in game 3. Jeff. Jeff with 2 there. And there goes Halsey from the MG3. And they have turned this in their favour, Oldbloods. Diggers have got 4 here. Oh, Elder's alone. There's an Orm back there as well. Elder with 2. 400 damage. Great game from him. Molly coming in. Jeff's after it. 10 kills now. He's out there with the Grozer. Got a med up now. Gets the flush. Makes it 3 kills. Bunch of diggers came into the game with 2 kills. They've now got an extra 5 to go with it. Smoking off. Speedy K's up there. Wants Blissey 2. A 1v2. Very doable. Certainly for Elder. Place your bets. Is it going to be Dig or is it going to be Oldbloods? Speedy K, Blissey. They've certainly both clutched up games before. He's going to wrap low. Did they see the move? He's got around him here, Elder. Well, he's actually done well here. Done very well. This opens up a little bit, though. Blissey's coming across. Spots him. Spots him. Just had enough to look at. Oldbloods with their first win of the season with an 11-kill win. Arving up on the damage as well. 11 kills. They're filling up the stat sheet there. 2,600 damage, 12 assists. That is a solid all-round game from the Oldbloods to finish it off with 11. Blissey leading with a 5. Speedy K the 3. Those two getting it finished off in the end. Jeff with the 2 that he picked up late, and Justified Dadbod the 1. Oldblood sitting in 3rd place coming into this game. So that's going to be a 21-point game. That's enough to go past Team 11 if they didn't have any. But again, they are still racking up the kills. They had 8 in 4th place. But shout out to Bunch of Diggers into 2nd. They desperately needed points. They were sitting in 16th with only 2 points. But now they're an extra 5 kills and 2nd place. So great finish from them. Push solid again. Thanks to Repugnant, who was, well, at one with the bush for quite a while before he did manage to find a weapon, but then did get spotted by the Oldbloods. He was sneaking it in for so long there. But yeah, well played, Pug. I think looked as though they brought him back in. Well, they did bring him back in. And then managed to get him into third place. So solid from Push. We'll see if they hang on to second place. Oldbloods might go past them. We've still got 3 to go. I'm Funky AU. You're watching Premium League PUBG. We'll be right back. Yes, welcome back, everyone. It was a big win to Oldbloods in match 3 there. And I would throw the leaderboard up, but it's not actually updated. So we're just going to jump straight into match number 4. We shift along to Rondo. 18 teams, 72 alive. It is a full lobby. We are absolutely stacked to the brim. I'll keep checking that leaderboard. I don't know why it's not up. No, now it has. I'm hearing shots out somewhere, though. Who's close by? 2 teams down to Renjiang. That's going to be Team 11 and Phoenix. Although Team 11 are pushing off to the edge of town here. Suspect with wheels. Krusty Caster's close by. They might just stay separate for now. Pibby's going to get looted up as quick as possible. He's actually... I assume he's got a... Well, I don't think he's got a vehicle at all. But he's going to be left there. He's got Cherry above. Has some cover. And the rest of Phoenix, well, Krusty Cast and Lemon Squeezy just working away a little bit. Okay. Suspect coming through for that pickup. Let's dive back out. 3 teams up north, all pretty close together there. Bunch of diggers. In between Legionnaires and Caliber. A bunch of diggers off the back of that second place game. Actually up into 8th place. So leaderboard's updated. Let's quickly throw that up. Nothing much is happening. I think Team 11 are staying clear. Oh, wait. I see. Goldfish hear them pull up. Maybe they did. They heard them. Deciding against it. Straight 2v2. They could get some reinforcements. They didn't. I don't think they actually saw anyone. They just heard, I think, that bike being shifted. I think Rufo's in a bit of trouble. He might have been better off on the roof. Oops. Desk pop. It's not being quiet about things, that's for sure. And here comes Whiplash for some free points. They've engaged. It's going to be Rems getting in. Oh, Rufo. That was pretty sharp on the Rems. Grenade onto Nappy. They're getting right around him now, though. Oh, headshot 2 onto ACW. Does very well. Put down low. In trouble, those. Oh, now they're closing in. He will go down. Nappy's in there for the finish. 1 kill. He gets it. Got the final bit of damage. 3.42 on the damage. Look, I would take it. That is for sure. 18 teams, 70 alive. The rest of Grumpy Goldfish came across to see if they could potentially get involved here. Oh, ACW taking hits. Prones it up. Smoke was out. Can they get Rufo back in the game? That potentially comes off the tree. Where'd that grenade go? It does get through. They're gonna lose a buggy here. Rems is spread around them. Pome's in trouble. He's on a bike, though, so he gets away from it. Oh, that's going to be... Firebird gets... Actually manages to get rid of Nappy. Flushes that out. Here comes Mike Miyagi. It's going to be all over here. Both flushed out of it. Stone Naught's getting some third-party action happening. Carnage there. Who's left? Pome is left. He's managed to stay clear. Will there be some chips left over for him to gather? Incognito shifted. Having a little bit of a look towards Legionnaires. That's going to be Cow. Searching across. 17 teams, 62 alive. Oh, come on, Cow. How sharp is he? Oh, God, it's good to watch, isn't it? Quick boost up. Certainly lost a few players early on here. What's Team 11 up to? They've actually gone down to Tinlong Garden. Have they been in a fight down here? No. No damage. Just interesting little rotate for them. Halsey's along. Doesn't get much further north than this. Like, he is right out on the edge here. Where did Halsey disconnect and ran into the edge of the map? I don't know. Wait. What is that from? Oh, that's Elder. Must have been Elder. They've got into a bit of a fight over here. Has he got... Oh, there's a bike back here. Okay. They've run into a fight somewhere up here. With... Well, I don't know who. Could have been Caliber. It was Caliber. A Caliber, in fact. Spaghetti. That's a... I'm definitely going to call him Spaghetti. We're about to go to phase 2. We've lost a few in this first one. Centers up. Lin we're going towards. NFL are in there. Rehab Anonymous are pretty well set as well. Except for that one player who's pinned in on a rock. Killer Root. Damage Lance. That's Rehab Esports. That's digging himself a hole. He's got to push. He's got a mountain bike. I mean, he doesn't have to stay here. I guess he's happy to just play off the rock for now, but he's got to be careful someone doesn't run over his mountain bike. Happy to dig in. That's going to be Nappy coming back in for Whiplash. Well played, Whiplash. 3 kills for them. Nappy back into the game. Almost getting cleaned up by that crate plane coming through. Heading the way of Whiplash, who are pushing up towards Waikika. So, care must be taken there. Cow's doing very well tonight. Not sure who's on the Fantasy League for Premium League, because that's certainly thrown a bit more extra interest in the league as well. People are... Oh, dear, Nappy. Oh, not again. Not again. Jeez, one more. 2 more shots will nearly do it. Oh, dear. Does he get to Rems? Don't get caught in the bamboo. Oh, dear, he's gone out on the backside. Is he safe? He's just safe. Definitely needs some boost, and there they are. Rems is looking after him. Got him sorted. 17 teams, 64 alive. So Team 11 coming on the south side. Oh, it's getting busy. Up on the northwest, though. Homemade Pyro. Trying to cover that push in from the rest of Caliber. They've got push further back. Spag Betty coming through. So they're clear for now. Rain is lurking, though. They stay clear. Heading the way of... Uh-oh. Well, can't get the seconds. King is there. Lynxie's behind. Can do some good covering. Empty car. Cow coming through. They should get that revive. Caliber. They'll lose 2 there. And 2 FFO is heading away. To FO, alone at the moment, but managing to steal some points away. Steals that kill away from Waikika Mukau. Is he going to be able to get some chips? That's the thing. Kingy's not bled out yet. Little Hope's watching. Donkey Squad disappear. Caught between a couple of teams. Legionnaires and Dixie catch them out. There they are there. Sweet So out. Absolute carnage. Look at them all there. Stone Noughts is gone as well. Well, Rems goes down. Whiplash wanted to get involved here, and it's Mike Miyagi's turn. They've got to be careful they don't start copping shots from behind. That looks like Elder off in the distance coming back in. Smokes out. 300 damage here for Mike Miyagi. Good molly. Somehow Prodox is still just up. A grenade. That explosion's going to do it. And that didn't even come from anywhere close by. That's, in fact, a Hog Destroyer explosion from way, way over there. Rems will get revived here. Five kills for Whiplash. Duke's over there with a bolty. Charm Farmer's getting into it. FO still going. Uh-oh, don't let that run away. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to stop. Oh, dear. You're going to lose a Dacia. It's going. It's going. Oh, it is. It's going and it's gone. Oh, no. Hit a tree. Oh, thank God. It's gettable. Jar Farmers with Husey. Flying. Elder. Oh. Almost the hero from the game before. Now they've got 2 knocked and unfortunately they're going to be left because Danny Mop and Dobbs are well over in the middle of this next zone. They will lose 2. Uh-oh. Rems has completely run into that one. Waikika Mukau is there. Here comes Smoke. More damage out. Mike Miyagi. Oh, he's pushed right out in the open. I'm not sure where he was running to. Where did the comms go? 500 damage for Cow now. Like I said, Fantasy League. I'm sure there's a lot of people that have got Cow as their captain with very good reasoning, and he has been on fire tonight. Rem's not gone just yet. The smokes are out, and they're not from Incog, but Incog will gladly use them. That is there. Oh, Nappy stays away from it. And stays away from that one. explosion. Stays clear. Mike Miyagi crawling back. ACW should be able to grab him here. Cow and Hog Destroyer not pushing any further. Just gets a little bit open here. Not sure if they were taking shots from across. Yeah, potentially exactly where they're shooting there. Killaroo out with the Norm. 600 damage for Cow now. What have I missed, Killaroo? They're on the move. Rufo, we saw go early. Has he got anything? I don't think he's got anything. Uh-oh. NFL have run into Spartans. Who's still there? Well, no one's there, really. The three there are knocked. Killaroo's been put down. Sands going to cover. Bear only. Bear goes down. Sands gets him. That's a wipe. NFL with 6. Is Rufo still behind them? There's Pivy. How did he get there? Oh, he's picked up some gear. Where's he found that? He's got some more gear. He had no meds. Oh, perfect. That's what you need. Team 11. Sending one back. Trying to get Pivy here. Plenty of smokes were out. Killaroo out with the Orm. They're ready to move. Jukesy's back there. They're tucking in. Push eliminated. The last two there, by the look of that. Caught between two teams there. There they are there. Charm Farmers and Oldbloods. Charm Farmers pushing right in onto the edge of the zone here. Are they safe there? 5 kills so far. Looking good. They're running out of wall here. There we go. Around the corner. Rufo's got no utility here. He's burning through bandages. If he leaves this for the last moment, he may be able to... If he lets Team 11 get ready to leave, they may have to leave a knocked player. NFL are just across the... As he dropped some gear there. He's dropped that clothing. Gone nude. Okay, now they're looking to move. Now's the time, I think. Just seeing who he's got left. Yeah, 2 have gone. Flashes go. I don't think the shotgun was going to do it. Oh, in the vehicle. Smart move. Smart move by Pivy. He was straight in there. Flashed out. Gets in the vehicle. Finished off. That's from Killaroo. I did not think he had shots there. Had just enough of an angle, I think, because he stood up. Pivy will have to say thank you very much, sir, for saving the day there. 3 kills for Team 11. They turn their attention. Across to rehab. They clear out a couple. Dixie are there. Jukesy goes. Mitson, very low. Mitson gone. There's a nice... Oh, Sweet So on 1 hit point. Backing off. 3 there from Incog. Jukesy trying to crawl it in. He's got some smoke. May need to burn some here. Uh-oh. Oh, how even? Says thanks. Smokey's out. Oh, avoids that. Jukesy's gone. A rollover does not roll his direction. Incog still out of zone. Danny Mop. He's been digging himself a nice little hole here. More utility out onto Sweet Soul. Does well to avoid it. Incog have to leave. I can just roll in a little bit. Playing edge there. Sweet Soul's got to go, though. Running. Really running out of any sort of cover here at all. Good shots. Nice shots. It's Lynxy, though. Lynxie picks it up. 11 kills Incognito, looking stronger here. Waikikamukow with 1,100 damage. Thank you very much. Let me know in the chat, please. Who's in the Prem Fantasy League? Who's got Cow as their captain? Give me a Y. A Y for a yes or an N for a no. Come on, everyone else wants to know if you don't have Cow. And then so they can laugh at you. Yes or no in chat. Do you have Cow as your captain in the fantasy? Oh, at least he's got the links. Where is he? Well, he's medding up at the moment, so someone's obviously been shooting him. 3 kills. Only got the 300 damage with it. He's only got 1 shell left, in fact. Well, it's probably not the output you really want. 4 teams alive. NFL just getting that revive off. Did he hit that? He didn't hit that. Now he's got to roll back and... Oh, he's picked it up from just there, in fact. Regather the mini. And restart. 5 kills for the Oldbloods. Charm Farmers were behind them, but they're gone. Team 11 pushing in. Just trying to use something. Oh, this is... Surely that's not safe. That is... They're out with the pickaxe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cherry. Pivy's going to cover. Oh, Jeff. He wanted to get out there. I think maybe got some info that Pivy was still there. No. Blissey tried to make a run for it. Gone. Finished off. NFL are further back as well. I feel like Incog are just going to clean up here. Justified Dadbod's trying to keep them pinned back the other way. They're just... Just searching over the top of that ridgeline, really. Phase 6 with 30 seconds to go. Oh, there goes NFL. Tchaikovsky, Killer full. They had no cover left there. Nowhere to go. Pivy's digging in. He's in zone as well. Oh, nice shots. Dadbod hits Rain, a good one. Speedy K back there with the M24 that we could really hear. 7 kills. They lost Blissey. Had to try something. Well, he probably didn't have to try something, but he wanted to get in and try and put some pressure back onto Team 11. Have they been digging in? Dusky's dug in a little bit. Cherry's down. Suspect is there. Pivy's now out of zone. 9 kills over here for Team 11. Incog looking strong, though. Cow's out hunting. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Look at the damage on this guy. Would you? And I said the benchmark had been set in match 1. Oh, almost cursed. Hog Destroyer. 1,500 damage. It was 1,400 in game 1, and I said that's the benchmark, and it could stay the benchmark this season for a while. No, sir. No, sir, says Cow. Waikikamukow with 1,500 damage in a game. 5 kills. They've still got Pivy out wide, but he is out of zone. Oh, taking a big hit. Zone's going to get him. Do they know that was Pivy? All 4 up. Speedy K, right back. There's still some damage in this lobby yet to farm. 14 kills Incognito. Sitting in 4th place. Well, Team 11 have just dug in and do not want to move. They're just letting Oldbloods fight this out over their heads at the moment. I don't know if Cow's got some utility. Or Lynxie even. Or Lynxie's even over 1,100 damage. They're obviously stealing it away from Rain and Hulk Destroyer Akita. Damage thieves. So Cow's got... Yeah, no lethals. That's... That he could have really dumped in onto that shell hole, really. No lethals. Oldbloods move. Oh, actually. Double knocks. In with the grenade. Oh, problems. They know when they need to push. They are throwing everything now. Everything now. Oh, and it's actually gone very pear-shaped. Speedy K last up. They had to push. Here comes Team 11. Cow. Oh, my God. 1670 damage. Burn all the smoke. Team 11 are going to spot him here. Surely. They spot Jeff. Cow's still there. They're cleaning up the Oldbloods. 11 kills now for Team 11. Oldbloods with one up. Cow still going. Did he get a revive? Lynxie's up. Oh, 1700. We're over 1700 damage. Didn't get that. Speedy K levels them both. Lynxie and Cow drop. That is some huge damage between those two that just fell. I think the armor would have been low. Speedy K in trouble. Team 11 spread. 11 kills for them. Suspect with 6 of them. But they are pushing around. They've rotated completely away. Speedy K is none the wiser. Searching this flat top. Edge of zone. He's got some smoke out here. There's definitely some good loot there. Oh, he's just managed to spot one of them. Is he looking to get up and... Oh, takes a big hit too. Blue zone there. Well, that's going to chunk. Oh, he's not sure where it is. He's got a shell hole. Cherry gets it. Team 11 with a 12-kill win. Look at... We better go to Team 11 with a 12-kill win. Suspect led with 6. Dusky the 3, Pivy 2. Cherry gets the finishing kill there at the end. Finishes on the 1. Oldbloods into second place with 11. There is a lot of kills and a lot of damage in those top 3 teams right there. That is just annihilation of the lobby. Jeff, Speedy K, Blissy, all with 3. Dadbot the 2. But Incognito, 14 kills, didn't get the win. Spreading the kills around. Rain had the 1, but Lynxie, Hog Destroyer, 4 each. Cow with 5. Even NFL was 7 kills there. There's a lot of the lobby gone in those top 4 teams. Let's just duck back here. 4,000 damage, 16 assists. Waikikamu Cow, yeah, I hope people didn't miss that. 1,700 damage. 1,700 damage. And did you have him as your captain in fantasy? Yes or no in chat. Let's get a Y or an N in chat. Did you have Waikikamu Cow as your captain? Anyway, that's... we're nearly... we've got a couple of games to come. You're watching Premium League PUBG. I'm Funky AU. We shift along to Miramar to finish off the night. That is huge. We need to just see what Cow finished. He might have hit 1,800 at the end there. I'm not sure how much he actually hit Speedy K at the end. Whew. Oh, let's move along. We've got 2 to come. We'll be right back. Yes, we are back, and it was a big win too. Team 11. I'll throw that leaderboard up just quickly. It hasn't updated from that last game because Incognito picked up 14 kills in their 3rd place. For anyone that missed that, Waikakamukau finished on, well, the last thing we saw was him on 1700 and something damage before Speedy K dropped him and Lenksy with one clip. He may well have hit Speedy K. I'm not sure. So he could have been closer to... Well, I think he was closer to 1800 damage. Oh, no, it has updated. There we go. Sorry. As we were speaking. Team 11, 72 points, 44 kills. Incog jumping up to third place there, 45 points, trailing Oldbloods on 59. So, at the moment, 4 teams coming clear. Whether Push can sustain it or not, we'll have to wait and see. But certainly, there's going to be 3 tops, the 3 teams out in front, I feel, this season. Right now, though, we shift along to Miramar. 18 teams, 72 alive. Packed lobby. Flight path fairly southerly. We've actually got 3 players out on the islands for the Grumpy Goldfish. Was Chaos shooting at his teammate? Saying, come back. Menace across the road from the arena. That's the way they're looking. Chaos close by as well. So this one could go the distance. We'll quickly just jump back out. Rehab Anonymous are very spread at the moment. Very spread with their looting. They're actually sitting on 2 recall beacons, which is interesting. Geez, they're very spread, though. Not too far away towards Resort would be a bunch of diggers. They were briefly on the left-hand side of the scoreboard. Very good for those guys. They've dropped back to 11th now. Spartans in at Chum. So both those teams are well set, well favoured in this zone. So too Push, who we saw sitting in 4th place, a couple of points behind Incog. A bit further north, we swing past Whiplash up towards Monty. Normally you see Incog in Monty, but they've gone loss, actually. Back where they've often been. Oh. Donkey Squad are there. Maybe that's why I got confused. The colours looked exactly the same. That's why I was not shooting at a teammate, shooting at someone that yoinked a car. Colours looked the same. My apologies. Now, who did I see around the back here? Pyro. He's got the drop here on Menace. $18 teams. 72. Overstacked lobby. Oh, he's got support. There's 3 of them. Menace has heard this. That's coming in his room. That's in there. Takes a hit. BZ grenade will certainly help. Done well. Kingy takes a hit. He'll go down. Well, here they are. I was wondering where did Toxic Nation disappear to? they've bailed. I mean, Chaos has come around. I thought maybe he was there to help him. I mean, he might have been trying to run around and get another angle on these guys, but Light Design behind as well. Might well have been the play rather than just coming from that front side. But either way, 3 of them get around. They pick up the 1 kill. Donkey Squad ready to hook on here. Did they take? Yep, all 4. So they're away. A few teams starting to rotate in. Crate spotted. MK14, level 3 gear. Dobbs is in onto that one. Quick as a flash. Aya close by. Do they catch out Aya? They've been watching the rotates here. Diggers, so they know where these guys are going. Here comes Donkey Squad. Couple of crucial compounds have been taken. One here by Legionnaires. And a good one there by Push. Still the sheds open. Couple of good warehouses open across the valley. How far do Donkey Squad go? They're actually heading the way of Legionnaires. They've got 2 out on shoots already. Trying to scout away. Stone Knots is ready. They're still searching, I think. Oak's dropping down real quick there. Trying to find some wheels. Is there actually... No, he's going past the road, in fact. What about the rest of Donkey Squad? They're taking their time. They're taking some hits. I think they're dialing in towards Oaks now. No vehicle. Most Feminists took some hits. Nemesis still trailing. Haven't got the compound they were looking at. Legionnaires was obviously the one they wanted. Lab Rats, just wrapping past Resort. That's where a bunch of diggers were. Incog coming out of Lost. They'd lose a player. They have. They lost Cow. What happened there, Cow? Who to? Oh. Rehab Esports TTV. Did he get rid of the one and only? And they're out of there. They're going to leave a couple of vehicles up on the top here. Or one vehicle. I think one was Akita's. Either way, they're going to give up that position for Incognito. Zone shift. We're going over the way of Chum. Still some teams further to the north. A little bit of an engagement here again between Caliber and Toxic Nation. Light Design might have taken a few hits. Leading the lobby in damage at the moment. He's got 200. We've lost 2 players. One from Toxic Nation, one from Incog. On the beaches, meanwhile, is right underneath. Here comes Cow back in. And I think Lynx is probably waiting. Just holding here with a vehicle and with potentially some loot. Oh, good shooting. I'll destroy taking hits. Is he safe there? He's going to have to... Actually has to parachute off. Taking shots from a bunch of diggers. Just goes down on the beaches. Was very low. Manages to med up. Here comes Charm Farmers from... Wow, from very far to the northeast. Oldbloods. Just sitting off watching Team 11. Our 2 top teams out here at the moment. Not sticking around any longer, though. Caliber on the rotate. Further around as well. Team 11 just holding up to try and get a little bit of info further in. Dixie in trouble. Rems will go. Mike Miyagi just gets in. ACW just prones it up by the wall. Sweet Soul's gone. Rems is gone. Who does that leave? Jukesie's somewhere. Here's Jukes. And Mitson's going to roll up safe and get fed a care package. There it is. That's going to be definitely grabbable too. Here's Jukes off in the distance, coming through, taking shots, and that's a perfect drop too. That's a norm. That's a norm for Mitson if he wants it. Crate down. Bunch of diggers coming through on their E-pickup. Now, where do they send this? Mitson's compound is right for the taking. They could well go a longer, though. A few teams stuck down on the south side. Emperor Emu. How's he ended up here? Will be left behind, but should keep moving. Coming through in a boat is Rufo. Diggers have gone very long, in fact. Zone shifted. Maybe they've missed that. Stone Naught's out, hunting. 150 damage. Didn't... Oh, spotted out by Oaks. Is he safe there? Has to stand up. May have been okay prone. Maybe not. Wasn't a lot of cover there. Oaks is about to run into a sandstorm. Diggers are going to drop in onto Little Hope. Damage out onto Elder. Was there someone above? Or are they all... They're all down. They're all right there, in fact. Needs some cover. Andy G's behind. Anchoring. Halsey's going to be shot from the north somewhere. Oh, the revive. Flushes both. Will go down to Sands. Didn't quite get over the ridgeline there. Dobbs is below. Smokes out. SAR's all over it. He's going to have a quick peek here. Dobbs rolling away. Can they get those chips? Little Hope with 2. NFL coming through from that north side. Here comes Phoenix as well. Mitson's been pushed here. Oh, ACW sat down. Could steal one. He hasn't got Jukesy across here. He's going to be pinned in the stables because here comes Team 11 as well. Further back is Push, Lab Rats, Charm Farmers. Oh, Jukesy is there. Didn't see him roll in. Sneakily down one end of the stables there. Nappy's put down this time. Rems is in a bit of a predicament here. Needs to get up over that ridge and into that compound. There's the smoke. Bear was watching. Nappy is meanwhile still knocked. Looking for that team back there. Caliber on the move. Rems doesn't make it. Well done, Skinlaw. So Nappy still needs reviving. No smokes out. It's a little bit of a gap to cross over. Toxic Nation full to Caliber. They've just pushed straight in on them. Oh, and Caliber are gone too. It was light by design. Has he dropped the whole lot? Oh, Whiffy was there too. Well... Light by Design, I think, got registered for quite a few of those. How many did you finish with? But either way, both those teams just disappeared. Back to Incog, just the 2. Couple of teams over their direction. Team 11 have lost Sherry. Bivvy's digging. Two guys on a bike. Into the hut they go. Into the hut they stay. And they are a dead center. Donkey Squad ripped apart by a Legionnaires down south. It's not all over yet. Because here comes One Tap. That actually bounces away. Always going to be difficult. Gets that flush. One tap with 3. Rapini's still there in the distance. They should be able to take that compound. It's just the 2 of them up for the labbies. 4 kills for them. Sitting in 14th place at the moment. NFL coming through to Try and finish off push if they can. Miller getting around them. Repugnance is gone. They've got them fairly surrounded here. They can dip out to the south. Was there a team down there? It is. Chant Farmers are there. Dobbs is coming through as well. So a bunch of diggers aren't done just yet. Jukesy alone. In comes Whiplash. He's tucked in to a pretty defendable room. Unless they start lobbing in utility. Completely smoking this out. The pan's actually out. Well denied. They're just sitting off here, letting him burn through absolutely everything. Waiting for the smoke to go. They're searching through, I think. They probably know. ACW is out with a sawn off. Surely Nappy gets him here. Oh, he finally does. Whiplash, all with one each. We're into phase 4. This is going to hurt. The blue zone's only just there. He can make... Oh, no, he can't. Team 11 are sitting off. Just waiting here. Oh, Cow sliding down the hill. That's not ideal. Rain goes down. Cow up to 500 damage. Oh, out. Is he going to try and take a chip there? Is that where they lost... Oh, they haven't lost anyone. Sorry. Just getting some loot. He's okay. Smokey's out. Does he survive this, though? Nappy. Wasn't going to survive much longer. Surely you don't go up the hill from here. Cow pushing through. He's in here. Not safe. Just outside a zone. Grumpy Goldfish sharing the compound with Rapini. Working over the rooftop. Spotted out by Phoenix. Has to drop off. How are Phoenix traveling? 3 kills for them at the moment. Fighting's on that north side, though. Spartans coming across. There goes Dusky. There goes Team 11. Early exit for them. They go in 10th place. Bear can be revived here. 4 kills for Spartans. Well played, lads. They get rid of our league leaders. That'll even things up. Gives Oldbloods a chance to maybe close the gap. They've only got the 1 kill. They're going to need to do a lot more. There goes Hog Destroyer. 500 damage. Trying to get across and give Cow some help. Utility comes out. Leading the damage again, Cow. He is absolutely on fire tonight. Throwing everything he's got. Spartans are being pushed on from above by NFL and below by Incognito. Hog Destroyer is going to spread it wider. Out of zone he goes. NFL are there. They're staying tucked in, though. Phoenix with control on the south side. Charm Farmers with a couple of fronts to watch here. Right on the edge of zone here. Macca's just in here. Oh, no, drops Killaroo. More damage. Oldblood's still with there too. Wanting to close that gap onto Team 11. Cow, ridgelining. Oh, yes, Macca has them both. Rolling back. Charm Farmers with 4. Sitting in 8th place at the moment. Charm Farmers. This will actually put them past potentially a couple of teams. Two. Phoenix with 3. 2 down in front of them. Rufo, Firebird, both down. Emperor Emu's there. Rapini was here. He's gone. One to finish off. Hostile Joker's put down. Can they retrieve him? Emperor Emu. Sat down. Revive should come. 6 kills now, Phoenix. They control the south side. Speedy K still here for Oldbloods. We're into the top 4. They don't have a lot of kills. Quick look to see who's railing in on his door. And that's Rain. All 4 up. Speedy K is not long for this world. And he will go to Cow. More damage. Good support close by there with Link C. Some more lethals. Charm Farmers. Holding the high ground. Phoenix making their way through from the south. 3 full squads to fight this one out. Phoenix still with vehicles in play as well. Also helpful. Cow, if... Oh, come on. You're kidding me. Go on. What's he picking up here? No weapon. A level 3 gear. The MK. Grenade was on target, but it's got to be around the rock. Charm Farmer's actually pushing here. Oh, Macca. Macca was better. 2 down for Incog. 1 down for Charm Farmer. Susie's knocked. Revive's coming through. These 2 not going to be picked up. Oh, nice shooting there. That was, in fact, Vertigo. Absolutely railing Hog Destroyer. 244 damage. Now they push up closer. Still being covered back further by Rain. 6 kills Charm Farmers. Do Phoenix get involved? Hostile Joker pushed up, but he's actually rolled back. Now's the time. They can collapse in and just finish these guys off here. Macca still going with Vertigo. 4 for Macca. Rain came across, but was immediately sat down. Phoenix have to go here. Otherwise, Charm Farmers will finish Incog. And then it's just going to be a straight 4v4. Oh, they line up. They line up. And they only drop 1. Vertigo put down. That's Macca with 6 now. He's feeling fit this season, Macca. Good to have him back in fine form. So Incog are now gone. Now Phoenix decide to move. Phoenix and Charm Farmer sitting 8th. 8th and 9th on the ladder, in fact. I think they've left it. If Phoenix lose this fight, I think they'll be quite dirty on themselves looking at the replay. Charm Farmers and Incog were both hurting. Charm Farmers had a knocked player there. Smoke comes out. Husey with the 1. Vertigo, 340 damage with the 2. Macca leading the way. 506 kills. Big game from Macca. Invis certainly can do plenty. Just the 200 so far. It's all been Macca. Oh, this is an interesting move. Where do you possibly go? The hard cover. That's a big move. Oh, that's going to really open it up too. He's going to go with the bolty. 1 player wider, didn't spot. Invis on the front line. Has to hit some shots here, Macca. Otherwise, this has been a big waste. Never mind. Invis is there. He's got the nice angle, Macca. He's got to play around this smoke. Mr. Carney's further back with the bolty. Lemon Squeezy's gone down. It's a bolty off further back. Hostile Joker's getting around them. Headshot. He's put down. Can't get any of them. All 3 have been hit. It is Mr. Carney alone. Does Macca have vision? Mr. Carney, no. Just over the ridge line. Hughesy wants to get in there and get this done. Mr. Carney, the solo now for Phoenix. They're on 6 kills. Burning through the utility. They're going to come over the top. They are spreading around. Mr. Carney goes. It's going to be Invis to finish it off. Charm Farmers with a big 13-kill win. Charm Farmers, they were 4 points clear of Phoenix, and they'll go even further clear now, probably jumping past Donkey Squad, Dixie, maybe even NFL. We'll have to wait and see. 13 kills for the Charm Farmers. 6 for Macca. Great to see Macca getting amongst it there. 4 for Vertigo. 2 for Invis and 1 for Hughesy. Phoenix, I think they're going to be dirty on themselves. Charm Farmers were there for the taking. There was definitely a case to third party that fight between Charm Farmers and Incognito. There was a knock Charm Farmers player. A couple of them were low. Oh, they could be ruining a mischance there. Lemon Squeezy with 3, Hostile Joker the 2, and Carney the 1. Incog, they were looking very good again. 7 kills they go out with this time. Hog Destroy the 3. Cow and Rain 2 each, and Oldbloods. They make it into 4th, but they're certainly not going to catch Team 11 with only 1 kill into 4th. And Team 11 we saw go out early. They still picked up 4 kills, but they were gone early in 10th place. So they'll hang on to first place quite easily. But we've got one to come. I'm Funky AU. You're watching Premium League PUBG. We'll be back in just a moment. Yes, we are back. And it was the Charm Farmers breaking through for their first win of the season. Let's see what that's done to the leaderboard for them. Boost them up into 5th place. Phoenix actually jump a couple as well. Think they will be ruining their mistakes there. I think they missed a chance to third party that. That could have been a Phoenix win as well. But instead of Charm Farmers, who are now into 5th with 43 points. Small gap over NFL. Team 11 maintain first place. Oldbloods not that far behind. And Incog not that further back either. Teams off the bottom have managed to pick up a few points. Goldfish and Toxic Nation both with 3 kills so far. But we've got 1 game remaining tonight. Can Oldbloods go past Team 11 here in the final one, or will it be Incognito finishing in top spot? Let's jump across to match number 6. 18 teams, 72 alive. Oh, yeah. Interesting zone, this one. Long way to the south. Good chunk of water here. Maybe sort of around a quarter of the map is going to be water. Makes things a little bit more difficult, but a bunch of diggers will be set here coming out of the resort split. Still sitting in 11th place. They were briefly up into 8th earlier tonight. Bunch of diggers. 2-2 split for Lab Rats out to the west of them. And Pusher just picking up some vehicles. Contest in Picardo again. Staying clear for the moment, Toxic Nation and Caliber. We'll come back to them. Incognito also set in Los Leones. Don't expect them to hang around there too long. Interesting. I'd be interested to see where they come out to. I wouldn't be surprised if you get someone like Cow just patrolling the hillside here, completely out in the open. But they shouldn't hang around Lost too long. They'll be out and about, getting ready to hunt. Legionnaires down at Porto Prizio. Clean field for them. They can come straight in from there. They may even push in towards that high ground if they're quick enough. Phoenix, off the back of a 2nd place. They've had a pretty good night, Phoenix. Started very well. 3 up near Cantera. Here comes Team 11 in from Minas. Still the 2 teams in Picardo. We'll get to them. Spartans at Chum. Whiplash at Monty. essentially traded places with Incog. Homemade Pyro opening up. NFL up at El Pozo. Charm Farmers a long way out at Kentira. Donkey Squad further out at La Cobb. Oldbloods Water Treatment. Dixie have Hacienda. And we've got the Goldfish in around San Martin. Rehab Anonymous have Power Grid, and they're on the move. Or at least one's on the move. Hunting. That has given Phoenix a chance to roll their car, in fact. I don't think they saw this coming. Oh, dear. Did Cherry get caught up there? Flushed out of it? Oh, here they come. Somehow they landed that. They need to bail out real fast here, Phoenix. Oh, they're fighting in a sandstorm. Oh, Pibby said, oh, here comes the rest of Phoenix. Lemon Squeezy's there. It's got to be quick. Got to be quick. Oh, they've got to get out of there because here comes the utility. Damage. It's got to get there. Not there. That was short. Dusky sat down. Car rollover. Lemon Squeeze in the open. Carney's still there. Do they have other utility to use? What's Joker got? No lethals. Mr. Carney's bleeding out. Out around the outside. Lemon Squeezy. Oh, Dusky was sharp. That leaves hostile Joker alone. Dusky. Sharp with the scar. Might be the new main. Suspects roll back to that rock. Here they come. Grenade from Dusky. That's a wipe. Phoenix go out in 18th place. Chased down by Team 11. Let's get back to the rest of it. It's been kick on off a little bit in Picardo. Looks like we've lost a couple of players. Meanwhile, the rest of the teams have been rotating. Let's go back into town here. It's Light by Design with all the damage. 250. Two FFOs. Just holding up. Whiffy. Ooh. Getting around, but getting around and being spotted. Light by Design may have to get down there. Grenade will go past. They've still got Kingy to deal with as well. Stays clear of that. Light by Design just holding. It's Kingy with the 1 kill so far. Could be 2 FFO with 1 here if Whiffy bleeds out. Light by Design not wanting to get off the roof here. Maybe they need to link up. Leave Kingy. Finish off 1 and then come back. Finish off 2 FFO. Pick up Whiffy, who's still trying to get some vision. He's going to bleed out now for sure. Light by Design's taking some hits up here. Oh, hits one back. There goes Whiffy. Blue zone coming through. Don't even really need the smoke now. Kingy still roaming the top floor. Now, Light by Design, no idea where 2FFO's gone. Still this joust between them. It's Chaos. Can he make a run here? I think he can. Kingy was not looking down this low. He was just maintaining vision on the top floor there. Pivy's come across. Pivy's got 2. Oh, Blissy. Finishes it off. Oh, and sat down on 2 hit points as well. Uh-oh. Oh, that's... No. Teammates, we're okay. Oldbloods just get in. Blissy just survives it. Here comes Team 11 now. Cherry coming back in. We'll need to try and catch up. Do they get the chips from Pivy? They've brought 1 back in already. Where are the chips gone? Cherry just down the hill from them. A lot of space up on that north side. Toxic Nation can come in. And have they finished off in Picardo? They have. They got the squad wipe in the end. There's Kingy. And 2FFO caught on the fence. So Kingy did go down in the end. So Light by Design must have won that little bolty battle. He's loaded up on damage. 400. Oh, geez, he does need to met up here, though. 16 teams, 58 alive. And I would say they should be able to bring Menace and Whiffy back in. This is good news for Toxic Nation. Finally winning in Picardo. And there they are, being brought back in right there. And Chaos is actually almost going to bleed out here. Oh, geez, I tell you what, look at that health ticking down. He's doing everything to get these guys back in. Just get that med kit off. I can reset and welcome Menace and Whiffy back. And they'll actually be very close to coming back in too. That chopper should be... There it is. Straight back in. They've timed that nicely as well. Also got pretty good compounds out here that are free at the moment. Basically can drop straight in here, loot up. Because the zone has pushed back to that north side. That's Dadbod coming in for Oldbloods as well. Jeff's been out to bring him back in. And Pivy coming back in as well. That was an absolutely loaded chopper with players coming back. Threading the needle is going to be push. Rolling up. Shots coming from high ground and the low ground. Mike Miyagi out for a look, but pathing through okay. Where do they push here? They are pushing up towards the edge of loss at the moment. NFL are in there. Incog still. Edge of town. Plenty of teams down on that south side. Spartans, Legionnaires have to make their way through. Dixie as well. Sweet Soul just coming in. Across the road would be the Lab Rats. 1 tap out. You can probably hear that bike. Char Farmers are going. Bush in trouble. Sands managed to get repugnance from... Oh, 2 of them are down. SAR's down. They're trying to crawl away from NFL, but it's going to be Incog that are just going to take away the points here. Or maybe not. They might get it. Nice shooting. Tchaikovsky sat back down. Rain does, in fact, get Sar in the end. Lynxie just caught sight of Charm Farmers. There goes Repugnance. Oh, I couldn't quite get it, Halsey. Will it go with the grenade? ACW is going to come over the top, though. It's coming from Nappy across the road. In fact, finishes himself off, does he? No, I think ACW does get it. Legionnaires very close by here as well. Salty. Rapini. Mark Miyagi in for some hard cover. Bunch of diggers further back. Taking shots. Dixie have crossed over the road. One tap has crossed back onto his side. Brat's rolling up the hill on foot. Dixie in front. On tap slooped right around. Trying to get some angles. Jukesy's further in. 16 teams, 58 alive. Denny Mop, shot out. Dobbs, taking some blue damage here. Needs to get in and met up. Oh, no. Nope, that's not gone to plan at all. And that's only going to leave Elder further back. Get Snappy. Wants to make sure of it. Can get a met away. Mike Miyagi's going to get across there and I think get that revive off. Denny Mop's going to go. Salty got there and said, thanks for the goodies. I'll have those. That north side, Toxic Nation still there. Donkey Squad are out. Elder finally goes. There's always going to be a struggle making that in. Oh, geez, it's a little bit hard trying to get two guys in behind a crate. Sand says, shift out of the way. This is my gear. Does he pick up the P90? Jakovsky gets across. Did he pick up level 3 gear? Yes, and had his vest half wrecked. Salty in trouble. Old mate put down. On the beaches is gone. Just manages to met up. Rupini pushes across underneath. Uh-oh. Whiplash coming through as well. Plus Dixie, I think, are shooting down here. They pull up underneath. Not completely safe. I think NFL are going to be looking across there. They certainly are. Oh, shots from behind as Killaroo will go down. Miller's tucked into a nice little hole here. He's safe for the moment. He's going to make that run. Here comes Spartans, though. Oh, did Bear see? Miller surely spots him. He certainly does. ACW from the other side, though, gets rid of Bear. Smoke comes out. Sands and Jakovsky rolling back, trying to lend a little bit of support here. It's all getting quite dangerous out on that west side. Donkey Squad pushing in. Nemesis has got a P90. Can they get across to Oaks? They make it in okay. They've got push close by. Whiplash fighting. Nappy's out and about here. It's all happening closer. A is there. Gone. Rehab are out of there. Stolty and Rapini. 5 between them. 7 for Legionnaires. Not safe. Rems had shots in. They've still got Whiplash to deal with as well. Shots ringing out all around this zone here. Oh, Salty has got nowhere to go that's safe. Gonna drop back towards Rapini. Is this... I don't think this is even safe. No. Nowhere safe. Here comes Mike Miyagi. Rapini does well. Goes down. Salty's still there. Runs around. Runs around too much into the open. ACW gets it. 5 kills for Whiplash. Mike Miyagi knocked. Zone goes away to the north. They're probably the furthest out now. Anubis down. One tap. And Grub Stomper. Seeing if they can maybe gatekeep Dixie from coming in here. They've lost Anubis. Gonna be a little bit hard to revive back there. Rem sitting further back. Has to make a move. Trying to get some angles on that fight further down the hill. Whiplash need to start moving towards push. They're going to be held up, though, by Donkey Squad and by NFL. Grimmy's still back here for Spartans. He's looking across. Oh, Vertigo's in the open there. Is he? He is. Oh, no, he's further around. Sorry. Can't see him at all. Looked like he was on his side. Smokes are out. Toxic Nation. Got their squad wipe. They got rid of Caliber, but now Charm Farmers are in their way. Chaos with the MP5. Can he get around and get underneath Vertigo? Would be the play. They are fighting on cliff faces almost here. No vision on Charm Farmers. Do they even... I'm sure they know they're here. Whiplash fighting their way, and the Labbies are gone. Bush fighting with NFL. They're in a lot of trouble. That's Tchaikovsky alone. Trying to get that revive onto Miller. Blue Zone sweeping through. That's going to hurt. Just manages to keep him alive. Wanting to try and get that med off. Tchaikovsky's going to run it. Miller's got to keep going. Is he going to even get that off? Yes, just. Both meeting up. Miller almost goes down again. They've got to keep running here. Still taking shots from up the hill. That's Incog. Whiplash are gone. Miller's going to go to the zone here. Sure is. Tchaikovsky finishes off. He had a rat pack on. I'm sure there's... Yep, Rain's looking down. Taking hits. Goes to Waikiki Mukau. They are farming it up as these teams are trying to get out. 1,000 damage now for Hog Destroyer. They have just farmed all these teams coming in. Linksy with probably less to look at, but now he's going to have some teams coming his direction. Rain with 3. Grimmy there. Grimmy's come in, snuck in behind. Still going. Gets him with that grenade. Well played in Viz. He still has Husey. Only the 1 kill so far, Charm Farmers, but they could be in trouble now. Toxic Nation still lurking here. It's just like by design. Might need to roll back with the rest of the team now. They've still got their 4. Cow with 500. Nemesis goes down. More damage for Incog. Oaks has got up. Good underarm. Cow was covered there. Oaks did very well. Another one back towards Jacko. Jukesy's coming around. Spots out Oaks. Puts him away. Only one left up for Donkey. Manages to finish off. It's going to be Moist Feminist alone, and Rain is all over them here. Pinned in. No, it's going to be Hog Destroyer with absolutely piling on the damage. 11 kills. Hughesy's going to go. Hog Destroyer, 1,300 damage. It is the night for absolutely farming it up. We've had a play with 1,400. Hog Destroyer now with 13. Cow's already had a 1,700 damage game. Believe that or not. Sweet soul. It's those bolties. Jeff into cover. Oldbloods tucked in. It's gone a little bit quieter now. VSS action. 4 for Oldbloods. 7 teams still alive. Lynxy. Above Invis here. Are they in? They're just out. Invis might be able to catch him here. Toxic Nation, meanwhile, still with 4 up. They won the Battle of Picardo earlier. They got rid of Caliber. Their first season as a team. Just sitting in 12th place at the moment. 7 teams, 21 alive. Team 11 have lost Pivy for a second time. He won't be coming back in. 5 kills for them. Nice and central. They can potentially just sit off of Oldbloods. Cow's looking across towards them. He shifts up towards 700 damage. I can certainly see him pushing 1,000 damage again. Lynxy's managed to get across. I'm pretty sure they are completely unaware of Invis back there. Goldfish with 3. It'll keep them clear of the bottom. Potentially, they think they're having a good game here. Top 7. Unfortunately, Toxic Nation are still in the game. The Goldfish should be quite happy with where they're sitting. They may not know that Toxic Nation on the other side of the zone. Dixie still with 3 players up. They are tucked into the markets. Tucked in on the edge of zone. Emperor Emu's got the MG. And sat down by Lynxy. He was waiting. Good look at Mitson. Can't put him down. Not sure he landed a shot, in fact. Makes the jump across. The MG3 is back up and running. And here comes a blue zone. And we go to phase 8. There's going to be a few teams still up for phase 9 here. Incog pushing in closer. Lynxy looks across. Edge of zone at the moment. Dixie sitting off. It's going to need to be a lot of smoke come out here for the Grumpy Goldfish. Invis still back there as a solo. Nope, he's gone loud. He had to wake up. Headshots onto Rain. It's going to be Cow from above. Just had enough. Oh, this is more farming territory here. Cow is sitting up here. 800 damage. Lots to shoot at across here. Toxic Nation all have to come out of that building. Unless they get a knock onto Cow, it's going to be a real problem. These E-grenades. Team 11 are throwing all the utility. Not knowing that Cow is just here farming. There it is. 900 damage. 950. There's 1,000. And goodbye, Toxic Nation. Cow with 5. 14 kills for Incog. Oldbloods are moving. The shorties come out. Firebird's done well here for Grumpy Goldfish. Still 5 teams. $1,400 now. The Hog Destroyer. Blue zone right there. We're into phase 9. This is going to be absolute carnage now. Jeff is down. Out comes a shorty. The Justified Dad Bod. Mowed down on the top of coming up the stairs. Cherry was there. Grenade out. 6 kills, team 11. Suspect down. Dusky's still there. Jeff goes down to the zone. Smokes her out. Hard to see. 6 kills for Oldbloods. Gets his BZ grenade away. Out through the door goes Cherry. Suspect will bleed out. Dusky will stay alive. Hog Destroyer is down. Jukesy, Brian on the road. Dixie, you're gone. Dusky's alone. Cow pushing in. 1100 damage. Gets the last one. Incognito with an 18 kill win. 4K damage again. Second time tonight they've picked up 4K damage. The first time they didn't actually get a win. They had 4K damage, then it wasn't actually a win. But 18 kills, the win. 7 kills to Waikikamu Cow. Past 1,000 damage again. Hog Destroyer. Big game up around 1,400. I didn't actually see what he finished on, but 6 kills there. Rain with 3. Lynxy the 2. Big team effort there. Incognito. And do they go to top place here at the end of the night? We'll try and get a refresh on that. Maybe not, because Team 11 were right there at the end. 8 kills into second place. They may just hang on to top spot. I'm not going to try and quick math this. Dusky with 3 in the end. Cherry, Pivy 2 each. Suspect the 1. Dixie, solid. They were 8th place, but 3rd place here with 5. Might jump them a couple of spots on the leaderboard. Plenty of those teams are still very close. There's not any major gaps on that leaderboard at the moment. Oldbloods with 7, still solid as well. Top 4 again. Still trailing Team 11. I mean, the top 3 may not change. No. I think Incog will definitely catch Oldbloods. They should definitely catch them. But Team 11, that's another question. Let's see if we get a refresh. We haven't yet. I thought this was meant to be quick. That's okay. That's fine. Yeah, well played. Points have been shared around. Certainly even our lower teams have been sort of starting to pick up a few kills moving forward. Whiplash having a better night. 20 kills for them, but still on the right side of the leaderboard. Haven't quite hit their form from a couple of seasons ago. We're done for tonight. First week of Premium League PUBG. Season 4 is done and dusted. We're going to throw a quick host over. I'm not sure who we've got out there, but stick around for just a moment. We'll host someone. I think we're done. And we're out of here. Well played, Incog, to finish off the night with a massive win. Jesus, I tell you what, there's been some massive individual performances tonight. Huge amounts of damage have been put out by some players. Waikikamu Cow, if you weren't here, had a 1,700 damage game. 1,700. It might have been almost 1,800. We need to double check what he actually finished on. But massive. Anyway, I'm Funky AU. You've been watching Premium League PUBG. Good night.